Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It's Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, and we got another best ball draft going down. We are knee deep. We are in the 8th round as of right now. Shout out to everyone who's watching right now through the countdown. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Shout out to Toyota One. What up? What up? I'm feeling in a real DX mood today. I hope you guys are too. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? So far, I got Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, and Cook as my first 3. And then I got Herbert, Tua, and Geno as my next. Got my QBs. And I got DJ Moore and Devonta Smith. I feel like that's pretty good for getting at the 7-12 and the 8-1. I feel like that's two pretty decent options there. You know, I mean, we're not going to be getting no A's with that wide receiver room, but I feel like it's good for waiting. Hey, my man Devo in the house. What up, Devo? Dude, time to smoke. Perfect timing. You got perfect timing. Where is it?
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
Tucker One starting the trend over there. I like it. Hey, 25 months going strong. And you would have been a member for longer. It's my fault why you weren't. Shout out to Ariella. What up? What up? We are doing a fantasy football best ball draft. So we do these drafts pretty much every single day. It's an $11 buy-in, and it's all a part of this really big tournament that we got going on. And I've been hosting it. This is year 5 for this tournament. Super fun. And what group on Facebook did you find this in? Because I posted this into all the a bunch of the fantasy football groups. What up, Jamie? How you feel about these people who don't respond to trades during rookie drafts and let them sit there even after they make the pick? Well, the thing is like, I'm of the school of thought that like, it's not up to someone to decline a trade if they don't like it. I think that people should only send exploding offers, you know, whether it's an hour, whether it's a couple hours, or by the end of the day. Because that's one thing it's bad etiquette to forget to take down trades. Because if you send a trade and you leave it up and the person accepts it later, that's not the person's fault for accepting it later. You know, like it was sent to them. Who knows why people pay attention and don't pay attention at certain times? Because it happens. Sometimes people just miss the trades, you know, and I'm guilty of that as well. In our 32-man league, the first year I fucked up and I made a trade and I left it up and I traded away someone who was killing it for someone who got injured that Sunday, but I left the trade up like an idiot. And, you know, I didn't even bitch. I bitched about myself, like fucking up, but I didn't bitch about the person accepting it, because at the end of the day, if I wouldn't have left it up, they wouldn't have been able to accept it. So I think that people should only send trade offers as exploding offers. I'm of that mindset. All right. Getting close. Where should I go with these next picks? I'm still in my starters. Ooh, there goes Caleb Johnson. 9th round. Not too shabby. But I do think it is fucking Bush League for someone to trade and then trade for that pick. But at the end of the day, you never know. Like, if the person doesn't see it when it comes through, like, how do they know you sent it like and wanted that pick, you know? What? Damn, Caleb went at the 202. In all of the leagues that I've tracked the ADP so far, which was about 20, he's going at the 9 spot. 9/10. Let's see. Yeah, this spot's kind of ugly here. You know what? Let's go Ayuk, and then let's go Ridley. He's the clear-cut one on that team, and he's only going to play when he plays good. So technically, I got Caleb for free because last year I sold Hubbard and Connor for that pick. Yeah, either way, you had to sell him to get that pick, so it's not free. But yeah, I get you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. All right. I like my first 10 rounds. I feel like I did it the right way. And now let's see where we go from here. I guess I still technically have one starter to fill. That 11th round pick will be a starter for me because I have 3 QBs in there. But yeah, let's see. Oh, look at the Bayou already dipping in the IDP waters. Let's go. Woo. Ooh. Woo. I had Connor valued over Hubbard, and Connor helped me win the championship. So, nice. Hold on, where is it? Nice. Goes Zaire off the board. All right. What's everybody smoking on right now? I got some, what is this? The sour Durban cookies. Yeah, sour Durban cookies. Diggs was someone I was debating on, but guess I'm just feeling Calvin Ridley a little bit more than Diggs right now. Big pause. All right. I was debating Tet as well. I'm feeling Ridley a little bit more than Tet as well. Man, this draft is freaking crazy, man. So, Chase goes number 1. Then we get 3 QBs, Josh Allen, Daniels, Lamar Jackson. And then Bijan, Barkley, Lamb, Jefferson, Derrick Henry, Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And, dude, I didn't get anybody that I wanted. I took Jonathan Taylor and Josh Jacobs, which I'm okay getting in that spot, but a little bit nervous about those guys as well. It was definitely not the guys that I wanted at the 1-2 turn. And I will tell you, I'm a little bit pissed at R. Newman because like as it's coming to the 112, I'm like, oh man, this shit sucks. I don't even know if I want to get 2 running backs now. I might just get Amon-Ra, or like I'll get like Amon-Ra and Jonathan Taylor, or I'll get like Jonathan Taylor and like Puka. And I stayed the course. I got my 2 running backs, but then R. Newman gets both the wide receivers that I was debating on. And then in the 3rd and 4th round, it's like the same thing where I'm like, fuck, the fucking RB landscape. The well is just like running dry over here. I don't even know who the hell I'm going to be able to get. And I'm like, maybe I should just get Brian Thomas if he like falls to me. Like I don't have him on any of these teams yet. And then R. Newman gets Brian Thomas. And that makes me just get Cook and Herbert. I just stay the course because I was debating on going Lad right there. It's like, nah, fuck it. Let me stay the course. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. And but I'm very glad. I was almost going to go 4 RBs in a row. I'm glad I didn't because I would have got screwed and not been able to get a 3rd QB. I would have been able to get a 2nd QB. I would have been able to get Tua and Geno still, but like after that, it's just so ugly. Yeah, so those are really the rounds. It's like 4, like you gotta have like your 3rd QB by Like, depending on where you are in the draft, like where I am, where like my 7th round pick is like the end, it's like, man, you might not even get a good third QB there. TJ in the house. What up, my brother? Talking a little bit about how the draft's been going, about how this draft has been crazy as fuck. Really crazy. Dude, I don't know what happened yesterday in yesterday's draft, but I got Max Crosby in like the 18th round yesterday. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. I never get Max Crosby because he always goes so early. I don't know how, like yesterday, there's just like a whole bunch of Raider haters or something. It was fucking awesome. There goes J-Mo, the 1,000-yard man. Daniel Pesos Jones. At least Ken's playing it smart over there, getting his backups. Whew. The QB landscape, and just like right now is where the well has run dry. The well has run dry everywhere. All positions. Dude, and you know what I don't understand? How the fuck is Deontay Johnson so high? It's like, I really don't understand. How is his ADP so fucking high? TJ said, I'm banking on Darnold imploding. Yeah. Like, you know, when he's on like Carolina and he's on the Jets, it's different things. But now he's on he's on better teams now. And Ariella on Facebook, no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Come on. There goes Evan Ingram. What are we going to get with this pick right here? Oh, you fuck, dude. R. Newman is still getting wide receivers and taking wide receivers that I want. You motherfucker, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I thought I was going to be able to get Pickens and Myers right now. Dude. Your only RBs are fucking Brian Robinson and Scatabo, and you're still getting wide receivers. Urgh. You know what? This is my first bench spot, and I don't really know who to get right here. So let's just get Mr. Strange. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I love football. I was told to come on to the Sleeper app. Oh, yeah. You should send me, since you're on Facebook, it's probably my personal page that the live stream is coming from. If you send me a message on there, just let me know that you want to get into a league, and you can get into one of these ones. These draft like every day. It's only $11. And then there is Dynasty. There's Dynasty drafts as well. A whole bunch of options. But yeah, Ariella, send me a message on Facebook. And Hollywood in the house. I already say, what up, Hollywood? What up, what up? Brown said 100% predicted you getting Strange on that turn when I took Ingram. Yeah, now, like, it only took me a couple times to, like, for other people to, like, swoop on Strange in front of me. I love taking Strange as my first bench player. Like, I'm so okay taking him as, like, my 11th or 12th round pick in every single fucking draft. As long as he's, like, my first bench player, like, I'm super okay with it. Super okay with it. Because, dude, like, Jacksonville has, like, since Trevor got there, and, like, you know, obviously they've gone through different OCs and shit, but ever since Trevor got there, they've been going through the tight end like nobody's business. And even if you go back before Trevor, like, I mean, dude, to, like, the Mercedes Lewises of the world, and, like, you know, just, they always kind of go through the tight end. And, dude, I mean, Strange is a second round pick, couple years removed. I mean, I think he's going into like his 4th year now. But yeah, I mean, he was a second rounder when he got drafted. Hey, shout out to Derek. What up, my brother? Salute. Scatterboo that man. Boo this man. Boo. So funny. So funny. And seeing what's crazy, Brown, is I like Strange more than I like Ingram. Just because of everything that we know about Jacksonville. Like I like Strange over Ingram. Rob said, don't be disrespected my RB room. Got a battle league mates too. For sure. Definitely. And you know what? I'm going to disrespect your RB room because you're taking all these wide receivers that I fucking want. I was so pissed. Were you on here when I talked shit about you taking Jacoby Myers? I was so pissed. I'm like, dude, you only got 2 fucking running backs and you're taking Jacoby Myers right in front of me. I was so pissed, man. So pissed. Okay, see? I mean, we just got a little different ideology on that. I like Ingram this year better than Strange for sure. Yeah, and it's not that I don't like Ingram. Like, if I actually made like a tight end ranks, I'm sure they're very close because I still think Ingram's top 10. I just don't think I like Strange, man. I like Strange. Familiar system. He already knows the system. Everybody knows him. Rapport. Dude, and I don't know if you heard me when I was talking shit about you. So pretty much you have every wide receiver that I wanted that I like had a chance to get. But it was like when you took Amon-Ra, that fucked me up. And I was like, damn, you know what? I was going to go wide receiver running back, but now that you took Amon-Ra, because I was thinking about going Amon-Ra and like Jonathan Taylor or like Jonathan Taylor and Puka. And then fucking, and then you took St. Brown. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stay the course. I'm going to go my 2 RBs. And then you took Puka and that just like pissed me off. And then I was like, oh man, is Brian Thomas going to make it to me at the 312? I was like, I might have to take him here. Take a wide receiver and a running back here instead of a QB. But then you took him. And that fucking pissed me off. And I just stayed the course and I got my running back and my quarterback. So, I'm pissed that you're taking guys that I want, but it's also helping me like not stray from the plan. That pick semi-wild on wide receivers for sure, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? You got the dopest wide receiver room in the fucking draft. Like, that's for sure. TJ, most guys like some Strange. You already know, bro. You already know. And Jamie could at least took a second good running back over all those wide receivers. I mean, it's tough, man, because look, it's Brian Thomas, bro. And Cook was like, if he would have took Cook there, like I probably would have took Mixon, but I might have took Brian Thomas if he didn't. But that also would have fucked me up because I wouldn't have got 3 starting. Well, I mean, I could have got Ward, but I really don't want him. But yeah, so that's the way that fucking Rob drafted made me stay the course. It made me not stray from the plan. Lawrence is back. They added Travis Hunter. I'll let you have him there. Hey, for sure. Hey, you know what adding Travis Hunter does? Makes people not want to cover Ben Strange. Who's gonna be wide open, bro, over the middle of the field? Strange. And you think about it, like what they do to their RB room. Like, I mean, Tootin, it's not like they like spent up on Tootin or anything. So I feel there's just going to be a shitload of passing attempts in the works for Trevor this year, like a shitload, 500. And that's a lot to go around. Oh shit, my turn. Fuck, what do we do here? 13th round. I totally knew that it was coming up to me too. Dude, who the fuck? TJ, you son of a bitch. You, dude. He did it. He took fucking 2 rookies there. You motherfucker. How much time do I got? 28 seconds. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go IDP. Let's go Nick Bolton and Terrell Bernard. Let's do it. And Ingram in that Joker role could be insane value, like Jimmy Graham numbers. Yeah, but it ain't Drew Brees. I'm not saying that Bo Nix isn't good, because he is, but it's different. It's different. They're not playing in a dome. Like there's a lot of differences between the Sean Payton Saints and the Sean Payton Broncos. There really is. Look at the RBs taken. I couldn't pass them on raw. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't want Taylor, because Bijan, Barkley, Derrick Henry, Gibbs. All the top guys went. Brown said, "Hey, you're not wrong." Yeah, and see, we can all have different ideologies, and like I said, it's not like I don't like Ingram. I still think he's top 10. Oh, had Bo Nix, he had to take Ingram. There we go. I wasn't paying attention to that. Double it up. Because, yeah, they go off. And then, oh, dude, TJ Henley in the 14th round. Really? Really? The one time that I remember Henley, you fucking take all the value out of him. Damn it. I went like the 17th round yesterday. I thought I might have been able to get him at the next turnaround. Man. Oh shit. What up, Hollywood? Pending trade. 15 Superflex IDP. Let's get over there. What? Oh man, why does there have to be 2026 picks in on this? And I gotta make sure people are paid up. But I think there's a lot of people who have been paying. All right. D-Row for the win. D-Row for the win. Let's see if D-Row for the win is paid up. Pretty sure he is. Yep. All right. Boom. Thanks, Hollywood. All right. Back to the draft. Also have Lawrence, so would have liked Strange. You fucking savage. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. So I'm glad I took Strange right there, because you would have taken him in the next round. Try to double up on both your guys right there. And I ain't mad at it. But I got to do my best to stop it. That's for sure. All right. There goes Egbuka. Fuck, man. I'm not going to get any of the fucking rookie wide receivers that I want. Man. Like, all of them are gone already. Fuck. That sucks, man. Can't get any fucking rookies at can't get any rookies for like what we were getting them for before. Not even close. Because, dude, some of these guys were getting in the 20s. Oh, there goes B-Wax and Singleton. Speaking of Broncos Broncos linebackers, you guys remember Brandon Marshall, the linebacker, Brandon Marshall? He's got some barbecue spot that just opened. I think it was either like the beginning of this year, like kind of like end of last year somewhere. And man, I want to go try that out. I keep seeing people posting about it on TikTok. I gotta go try it. Jamie says not true. Ayo man, it probably fell far right. Well, I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't think Ayo man is going any kind of high, you know. We got two autos right in the middle there. And he just took Samson. I want to talk to Samson. It is such ugly options now. Come on, Crispy, where you at? Crispy about to auto. 6 seconds left. Hey, there goes Tootin'. Brooks. What Brooks is that? Jacory? Bayou. Who the fuck is Jacory Brooks? I have no idea who that is. My dogs, my dogs, my dogs, my dogs. Come on. Don't you do it, Rob. Don't you fucking do it, bro. Don't you fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it, bro. Good, he didn't do it. All right, I got a rookie wide receiver now. We got Beck on the squad to go with Gino. Let's go. Dude, damn, TJ swooping on the Van Ginks. Hey, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
TJ said I almost took Beck instead of Horton. I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you didn't. I would have been mad because he was like the last rookie wide receiver that I like am okay getting in this area. Yeah, the other, I mean, there's some other rookie wide receivers, but I wouldn't want to get them like here. They'll be in like the 20s, maybe. Dang it, Toker won. I could literally go search who he is. I could go search who he is. I thought you could give me like a short answer of who the fuck he is. All right, let's see. Went to Louisville. Okay. 465. I mean, he's an undrafted free agent. I guess that's the thing. It's a little tough. You never know where these undrafted free agents are going to get mixed in at right away. Especially with a team that like doesn't have a whole bunch of immediate wide receiver need. But hey, props to you, bro. Hope he works out. All right, let's go fill up the. Let's go fill up the queue a little bit. Why do they have Quay Walker as if he's not on a team? He's still on the fucking Packers, right? Yeah, he's still, it's his last year under contract. Yeah, Sleeper needs to get their shit together because he's still under contract until next year, but they have him looking like a free agent, like on here. So I don't understand. Sleeper's slacking a little bit, and Toger's a 1,000-yard receiver. Well, I mean, 1,000-yard. I mean, Nick Nash was a 1,000-yard receiver too, but like, he still went undrafted. There's a whole bunch of 1,000-yard receivers that probably don't turn into much in the NFL. 1,000 yards is a lot more in college than it is in the NFL, because in the NFL, 1,000 yards is only what, like 58 yards a game. All right, let's see what everybody does here. This is going to be a really important round. Watson and Mike Taylor. Let's see where Crispy goes. I feel like Crispy's going to try to do something to fuck me up. Don't do it, Crispy. Don't you fucking do it, Crispy. Don't you do it. Come over there and slap you through the phone. Demario Davis. How many picks in front of me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 picks in front of me. Let's see if the couple guys that I'm eyeballing land make it to me here. Frankie Louvu. Damn you, Brown. That was one of them. That Alexander Madison definitely wasn't one of them. Don't do it, TJ. Don't do it. Don't you do it. That was one of them. All right, but I'm still going to be able to get 2 of the guys that I wanted. All right, my IDP's looking solid now. All right. Time for a bowl after those ones. We are entering round 18. Round 18, the marathon continues. And everybody, try to recruit some of your friends to jump in this. I know, drafting in May is a little bit, a little bit out of the ordinary for some people. But it is only $11, and like drafting in a handful of these is like way better than any mock draft that you could do, because people are actually taking this seriously. It's not a bullshit mock draft where like you may start getting autos after like the first round. So it's really good, and that's kind of why this whole tournament came. It was like best ball instead of mock drafting. What it's all about. Let's get a song going here. Let's get some where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. All right.
Right now, this is Mac Miller with my homie 3J. You know what I'm saying? It's 420, Pip Jar, baby. Get me fucked up. High as hell. Right now, so much weed in my lungs. I'm really high. It's like a fucking movie.
I love it. Crispy. Good job. Good job. Keep making people happy. We can only make jokes like that about Crispy digitally, because if we were like next to him, I'm sure we wouldn't want to make jokes like that about his big ass.
Sound like a weed anthem right here.
Here we go.
And if you say make too many weed songs,
I wanted Sherwood. I'm so glad that I got the last 2 guys that I got, because Sherwood, I didn't forget about him, but didn't draft IDP high enough to be able to get him, because I like who I got over him. Get high. Hey, don't forget to go grab some 420 Crew shirts, 420crewmerch.com. Need more t-shirt sales. Before.
Got a bag full of good, we can talk no air balloon, but let's flow. We way up in the clouds.
Rolling down the stars.
Breaking it down. Then rolling up cigars. Paper for blunt, let's roll it. Vaporizer bong, let's roll it. So gone, I'm feeling homesick. This sonic so explosive. I'm so high, so high, I'm so high. And I ain't coming down. And you're rocking with my nigga, 3J.
Let's get high, get high, get high, get high, get high.
Got a little bit of weed from my homie on the corner, but I gotta get more. Hovering above the floor, I can go anywhere, no core. More or less, I'm high and you can't catch me. You can't catch me.
Get me.
That bag of fifth don't impress me. Weed gonna knock me in the next week. Weed just trying to get jet ski.
Dang, TJ, you're sneaky. I didn't even see you take Flacco.
You trying to get high with me?
When did you take Flacco? Shit, you took him a long ass time ago. I wasn't even sneaky. I just wasn't even paying attention.
I can sing, I just find a key, and he know where all the vinyls be. So he be making all kinds of beats, and when I find my tree, I'ma roll it up. Never ever
sober
You
up.
wanna come show some love? Just smoke my drugs.
Smoke my drugs. Yeah. Ooh, Newman got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
We're just gonna pad our bench a little bit. Make sure we make some smart moves on the bench here. All right. All right, let's see where Brown and Crispy go with these next two picks here. Let's see it. All right. It's time to switch it up here. Music and a bowl. Let's wake everybody up. Let's get weird.
Well, now.
Dang, Dubs went so late. 22nd round. Which we don't know what he's gonna be. He could be nothing for all we know this year. He's already kind of in the doghouse last year. Who's still with me? We haven't had a comment in a little bit, but I know there's still people watching. I feel like most people watching are probably in the draft also, so I know that's why it's a little quiet. All right, Derek's still in the house. What are you smoking on, Derek? Let's stick with the sativa for now. making me stay on point here. All right. Picked up Dubs, stack of Green Bay wide receivers. Smart. I mean, dude, so late. Man, it's just ugly territory right now. Auto Zach Moss, come on. Platinum Kush Breath, nice. Yeah, the Sour Durban is what the fuck is it? It says the total THC is 32.5, but usually the total THC is a little higher. Let's go, Toyota One. Smoke it up.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
All right. Fire 'em up.
Let me hit that ball. Mimosa Cushman's 31.21 hybrid. I like it. Mimosa Kush Breath. Sounds tasty. Love that Kush, man. Love that Kush. Huh. I do with these next picks here. Let me check something real quick. Ooh, Kyle Williams. Spicy. Let's go Roshan. And let's go Quay Walker. Talked about him like 10 rounds ago. Glad nobody picked up on it. Because, yeah, it's weird how they have him with like no team here, but he's still under contract with the Packers for this year. I don't understand. They shouldn't have it look like he's a free agent right now and he's still under contract. But it's because they declined his 5th-year option, but that's next year's contract. Hoping Chubb signs with Dallas, but I also think they're incapable of doing anything to make their team good. I mean, I don't even know how good, like how much better Chubb makes the Cowboys, because I feel like they're going to be, I mean, almost every team throws the ball more than they run the ball now. I mean, it's just a matter of percentages, but even like the craziest teams, like throwing are still at like 57, 58%. And then like the highest rushing teams, I think are like just over 50% as far as like the rush goes. So like no matter what, with the rush game that they have and that offensive line that they have, like they are only going to be throwing it. Like they're probably going to be amongst one of the higher passing percentages in the league. Hey, what up, Rob? What's going down, bro? A rook, Sweshinger. Let's go. I guess I get nervous about these rookies because I don't know how many rookies I really want to have for IDP like that. Because I know that some are going to start right away, but man, I don't know. I don't know. You're right. Eagles did run the ball. Yeah, Saquon. Fuck, man. I mean, dude. I mean, Saquon versus Javonte and Miles Sanders, right? Is that their 1-2 combo over there? Like, yeah. Yeah, one team should be. I mean, shit. Eagles were probably amongst like the highest rushing teams in the league, man, because of Hurts. I didn't go look at like percentages for them, but Medalist, that's a good pick. Going into round 25. Going into round 25. Let's do it to it. Oh, man. Usually Shador is gone earlier than this. Ron says the first draft I can recall you not getting Saquon, whether you were a 2 or 8 spot. Dude, I got lucky with some of those later ones. I mean, you know, the ones where I had the 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, but having the number 12, I mean, shit, I would have to get so fucking lucky to be like, I'm surprised that Saquon made it past Derek. But I mean, shit, he got Josh Allen with the number 2 pick, so it's like it's tough. But I swear I've seen him take Saquon number 1 overall. But yeah, man, it's nice having Saquon. It's like it just feels so good for your RB room. Uh-oh. K2 treating his nose to some coker over there. There we go. I don't know where the fuck I want to go with this next pick. Oh shit, I came on the draft late. I was on auto pick on my first pick, so I have Josh Allen. Okay. I mean, he probably scores more than Saquon, but you know, I just feel like I gotta have Saquon this year. Gotta have him. I mean, last year I had him in a bunch too. Didn't have him in enough though. Didn't have him in enough. Where are we going with this picks? Hey, there goes Shador. Whew. I'm gonna go with this pick. I don't see Barkley repeating what he did last year. I mean, it's very hard to repeat what he did last year, but he doesn't have to repeat last year to be a top option. All right, let's go Cam Bynum for one of the picks here. I just want to have a strong RB room. That's really how I'm feeling about everything. Just want a really strong RB room. And having Saquon, I mean, makes it just, no matter how you slice it, a little bit stronger. Let's go Hopkins. It's best ball. He's only going to play when he's good. Token, I think Gabriel will get a start before Shador. Yeah, I mean, you got to go far down the pecking order to get to Shador. But yeah, Rob, repeating 2,000 rushing yards, I mean, I don't think it's ever been done. But no matter what, they got one of the best lines in the league, and like because they have the rushing quarterback, it like and the weapons, you know, just makes it hard to stack the box. Makes it harder to stack the box. Oh, Newman, you should have got Gabriel. Why didn't you get Gabriel with that pick? You could have had Sanders and Gabriel, and then if one of them played, you end up getting the points. TJ swooped. He swooped. All right. In or out on RJ Harvey in 25. I guess I'm in on him. I mean, I guess it depends because, like, I guess out on him actually, because for redraft, I mean, there's going to be people who are going to be wanting him. I'm probably not going to want him for where people are going to be drafting him. For Dynasty, I'm in on him, but you got to get him hella early. I mean, dude, he's going very, very early. If you don't have a top pick, or at least like a top half pick in the first round, can't even get him. No faith in either starting, honestly. Well, if you have no faith in either, then yeah, might as well only pick one. Take a shot. Right? Made Miles Sanders and Swift look like studs. Then you look at our draft this year. Saquon will have another great year. Yeah, definitely. I mean, barring injury, I mean, anything can happen, but it's one of the best lines, like, yeah. Look at all the bums that line's made look good. Ooh, Crispy with the smart Taysom Hill pick. Look at RB's Peyton has drafted in his career. Yeah, I mean, Peyton's been good at drafting. Also playing a tough division. But now we know that he openly smokes more weed than before. And I don't know. You just never know. You never know. But yeah, it sucks. I haven't been able to get Harvey in any of these rookie drafts. I still have a shitload of rookie drafts to come. But dude, it's either I have a super early pick and I'm not like jumping up to pick them, or I have a super late pick. I don't have a lot that are like in the middle, or I haven't had a lot yet that have been right in the middle. Yeah, never spent money on an RB. Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially not highest paid running back in the league, How many picks do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we got a bunch left. All right, let's go McFadden. And all right, there we go. Well, Rob, I got Harvey at 12. He hasn't lasted to 12th in any fucking drafts that I've seen, especially ones that I'm in. He didn't last that fucking long. Fuck, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I took Harvey at 109. Also got him at 203, which pick I traded for. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, I haven't seen him go in the second round in any draft, let alone ones that I was in. No. Yeah, you know who I've been getting with that 112, because man, it's so awesome when you win the championship and you still have your first round pick. I've had multiple 112s that I've drafted, and I've gotten Trey Harris at a couple of those. Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna be really excited about Trey Harris getting over there to the Chargers. It's gonna be dope, dude. I feel it, man. I feel it. Like, that's gonna be like this year's Brian Thomas. I got him on a shitload of teams already. And paid up for him. I mean, shit, I think I just drafted him at the 110 because I didn't like any of the RB options. And I could have took Caleb Johnson, but then I went and looked at all my running backs, and it was like, man, I'm pretty stacked at running back in this league. So I went with the wide receiver because I got a few wide receivers, but they're looking shaky. So I took Harris over Caleb. Yeah, super high on Trey Harris. I am, man. I am. That's the one that I'm really like planting my flag on because I think I have him. I mean, for those on Patreon, you already saw like my top 12 like ranks. I mean, here's my top 12 ranks in offense only. Genty, Hunter, Hampton, Judkins, Henderson, McMillan, and then I got Trey Harris right after McMillan at number 7. Then I got RJ Harvey at 8. And then I got Golden, Egbuka, Cam Ward, and Higgins. And then Caleb Johnson would be my number 13. So, yeah, I don't even have Caleb Johnson inside my top 12. But it's also one of those things you have to draft for team need a lot. And so, like, when it gets down to some of these certain players, is like, if I need an RB, I might take the RB who I have, you know, maybe ranked a couple spots lower in my rankings. But, you know, gotta fill for team need because trades aren't always guaranteed. And that's the one thing that's like so weird is like when I post like some of these drafts, like people are like, oh no, you got to take this person, like no matter what. You know, you make a trade. And like you just never know if you're going to be able to make a trade. Like trades aren't guaranteed. So I never really draft to trade. Because if trade happens, trades happen. And we're always pushing for them. But yeah, you never know. Like trades are all about timing too. Yeah, like I should have traded down. I should have traded down from the 110. But like, I don't know, dude was just, he was, I don't know. I probably should have. I guess I just wanted to make sure that I was getting the guy that I wanted. Oh, someone asked if the best ball ones have taxi squad. No. All right, where are we going with these picks here? How many IDPs do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You still got a handful of rounds too. Mm-hmm. Oh, TJ, yeah, good pick with Pat Bryant. Yeah, I had him on my queue. Didn't pull the trigger though. Let's go Newbin. So what's that give me? That gives me 9. And I'm just gonna make sure that we get our backup QBs. We're gonna do it. I can't help drafting Ibuka. You think he's gonna have a BTG neighbors type? I don't think so. I mean, I just think it's a bad landing spot for him. That's what sucks. You know, your third fiddle. Yeah, I feel like the guys who really have the breakout are like the guys coming in that are like a number 2, pretty much. Like the reason I like Harris so much is because Mike Williams is the number 2, you know, quote unquote for the Chargers. But Mike Williams fucking sucks. And yeah, he'll be jumping him real quick. And Jamie said Harrison, 7 leagues already. Nice. Anywhere from the 204 to the 209. Yeah, see that's I had to draft him in like the bottom part of like the first. I got him in the second round in a few leagues where I had those picks, but like that's what's tough is like these leagues where I either won the championship or lost the championship. I know I've drafted him there in a couple of them, and it's because like I don't have any like picks that are until like 212. And hey, Follow Rob said, love the hat. What's the detail? So I got this at the WrestleMania Superstore here in Vegas. Me and my son went there for the 2 days before WrestleMania. And I mean, you already know what the hat. Yeah, when I saw this hat, I had to get it. Jamie said back to that trade decline thing. What if you offered me Chase for my 101. I draft Restrepo at that pick, and then I go accept your trade. Should it be your responsibility to withdraw before I hit? I mean, like if I saw something like that happen, like I would probably just shut it down. Like, why the fuck would you pick Restrepo with that first pick? Like, just because it's so outlandish, I would just shut that down. Because like I actually pay attention to like the trades too. It's like I don't just blindly, you know, push every trade through. I mean, sometimes I kind of do, but like, you know, if it's a trade for the 101 and I see the pick already happen, I'm sure that the person who is trading for the 101 would go absolutely ape shit. You know, and so that would also get my attention as well. All right, let's see. Where am I at with my IDP picks? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I only need one more. So let's go to ID. Let's go to offense here. There we go. Hell yeah. And Rob, I don't know how old you are, I'm 39. During the Attitude Era of WWF, like fucking 97 through 2001, like, dude, I was such a hardcore fan. I remember for St. Patrick's Day, I didn't wear any green, but I wrote "suck it" on my knuckles. Got in trouble at school. And and doing the crotch chops, like, oh yeah, teachers fucking hated that. Like it must have it must have been crazy to be a teacher during those times, because like we were just so fucking outlandish, so fucking wild. Whoa, big time trades in this league, and 2026 picks on the move. We love when those 2026 picks are on the move, but I always got to go make sure that they're paid for. All right, let's see here. Fucking crazy. Listen to this trade. Side A receives Baker Mayfield, Garrett Wilson, and Mike Evans. Side B receives Anthony Richardson, Marvin Harrison Jr., to the 202 this year, and then a 26 first and a 27 first. And the guy doesn't even have to pay because it's people who sent him picks. He's trading away picks that were sent to him for other things. Yeah, that's a wild trade. Get a picture. I'll get a picture of that. I'm trying to keep up. I made like 20 videos today. I got to post a lot of them. Post a few overnight, and then we'll post some tomorrow as well. Then this next one, side A receives Geno Smith, and of course is a super flex. Both of these happen in the same league. And then side B is Tyreek Hill, the 201 and the 301 of this year. Yeah. Jamie said our school banned the crotch chop. I mean, schools can try to ban whatever the fuck they want. Like, how are you gonna like if I crotch chop someone in the fucking where no teachers are around, what are they gonna do? Still got to catch us. These are two crazy ass trades, though. Oh, I didn't take a picture of the second one. Of course, it's a super flex. Have a high school football game highlighted to the crotch chop after a kickoff return. Sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, late 90s were crazy for sure. And it's funny because like my son, he's into all this craziness as well now. And like flipping people off because of fucking Stone Cold doing the crotch chops, and I'm like, bro, you cannot do fucking crotch chops around your mom. Like, what the fuck? You're gonna get us both in trouble. But when we went to WWE, the WrestleMania, WWE World at WrestleMania, whatever the fuck it's called, it was pretty much like a whole setup where it was like the whole video backdrop as if like, you know, just like a Raw or SmackDown like setup where it's got the fucking the music playing, the whole video playing. And my son did the Austin, and I told him, I was like, you got to walk to each end of the stage. And I was like, I'll give you permission if you want to do, if you want to flip the double bird, you have my permission. He was like, what? I could do it. I was like, yeah, I'm giving you the green light. You could do it if you want to. He was like, oh, so excited. All right, let's get Thule. Zach Wilson. We're just gonna be smart with our picks. Now let me see. It's just the last round anyways. Let me find the video here. To flip the double birds, he was super excited. And it was so funny. Like, someone came up to me and he was like, dude, is this your son? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, dude, this is like the coolest kid ever. You're like the coolest dad ever for letting him do that. So funny. And yeah, that shit was a blast. I came out to the Godfather's music. I was gonna come out to DX, but someone came out to DX like right before me. And I don't know. I was just like trying to be unique with what we came out with, and then I was gonna come out to Too Cool, but someone came out to Too Cool right before me. It's one of those ones where you draft your draft picks, and I drafted 2 first-round picks and a high second-round pick. And I ended up getting Bo Nix, Brian Thomas, and Ladd with those picks. And it was so fucking sick because all 3 of those guys were in my starting lineup. Bo Nix due to injury, but the other guy, but Ladd and Brian Thomas, just because they were fucking shitting all over everybody at that point. Let's see. And fuck it, we'll go Jalen Hyatt with the last pick there. All right. Toker one said grade tonight. Let's go. Grade you first. Chris, damn, I had to rock 3 devices to keep up with the glitching ass shit, especially with these motherfuckers autos. Yeah, I don't know why it kind of like messes shit up. But one thing that I will say is you got to make sure that like clear all the cache off your device and clean it up. K2, what it do? What up, bro? All right, you're after Toker 1. I'm gonna smoke this bowl. Toker 1 will be first. I'm excited about my team tonight. All right. Hold on one second, guys. So in one of the best balls, so the best ball dynasties, well, really any best ball, it doesn't support what's it called? It doesn't support the IR and the taxi. Okay. And so I didn't add the spots. So let me see. So 16, 26, 31. All right. All right, so I run now. I added 15 extra bench spots because best ball leagues of any kind can't have IR or taxi spots. All right. Once I wasted 2 days negotiating a trade with Alex in a 33. Wait, what? Oh, Kokenge, yeah. See, that's one of the things that sucks is like with trades, it's like, yeah, it's like they gotta, like if they don't move along to a certain point, it's like it's hard for me to entertain them. Cause yeah, we really gotta have it. All right, peace out, Derek. We'll catch you later, bro. Sounds good, Brown. You'll be after K2. Sanders agent said he believes there's no way anyone else in the Cleveland Browns should be allowed to wear the number 2 besides Sanders. I mean, they could say whatever the fuck they want, but that's just so stupid, man. Like, you're a 5th round draft pick. Like, fuck, you're lucky if you even get to choose the number that you fucking wear, you know? Like, like make the team before you demand something, because a 5th round pick isn't even guaranteed to make the fucking team. Rob said, I've learned to come and I'm bipolar with these trades. Some deals I give away too much and some I look after and I think I'm going to take it. See, you know what you got to do, Rob? This is what you got to do, okay? You know that I'm a fantasy football consultant as well. Everybody here should know that. Make sure you get on Patreon on the superstar tier or higher. I recommend to go as high as you can. But if you get on that tier, you could literally run every trade you want. Like by me, and because that's like one of the the perks of being on that tier is getting trade advice. I save people from making bad trades all the time because I'll make you be patient. It's like that's one of the main reasons why people should use me as a fantasy football consultant for the trades, to help save you from making emotional trades. Anybody who's listening, like that's the best thing that I do is stop people from making emotional trades, because emotional trades are the worst trades. And so I'm negotiating for him, getting Herbert for 2 days, and then change it to Lawrence. So I told him to kick rocks after that. Yeah, it's kind of lame. Shut the fuck up and play, Sanders in the clip. Oh man, yeah, I'm like one of the worst things that that the coaches said about Sanders was that if they told him like what he was doing wrong, he wouldn't like, he wasn't accepting that information well on things that he did wrong, or like taking accountability for things that he did wrong. That's not really a good trait to have in a quarterback. Because if anything, quarterbacks got to be accountable. Woo! All right. Bayou's quarterbacks: Goff, Stafford, Rattler, Shaw. Oh, look at that. See, you got both. And see, look at how late you got Shaw. Told you didn't have to get him as early as you got him last time, because you're the only one who thinks like he's going to be a starter like right away. And that very well could be the case. But as of right now, there's no indication that he's going to be the starter. So no one's going to draft him like that. So just no reason to. As time goes on, and if there's more news about that, like, yeah, his value will rise. But you want to get him low while his value's low. And Brissett all the way at the end. So I mean, we're really just grading it off of these two, because it's not like you got any backups for these guys. And you know, it's a solid B for those guys. Very solid. RBs: Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey. Holy fuck, you took so many IDPs early. That's fucking dope. But let me see. But shit, Brooks and Zamir White are in your starting lineup, and so that's kind of ugly. If I'm grading it just off of those two, but I got to grade it down a little bit for having like zero like depth besides that. I'm gonna say a B. I can't give it a B plus with only 2 players. Pass catchers: Adams, Laporta, Scary Terry, Cup. And this undrafted rook who you probably could have gotten like the 30th round, maybe later. I don't even know if this dude's been drafted yet in this tournament. I'm going to say I'm gonna say a B minus. It's yeah, B minus. IDP, fuck. I mean, your IDP are hitting. I mean, you should have got someone else besides Parsons. Because yeah, you don't need to get him that early. He will be like somewhere in like the top 50, but like yeah, he's so far from the top IDP that like I really hope that I could reach everybody just so we realize like push him farther down. He doesn't deserve to be drafted that high for the amount of points that he puts out. But I digress. Parsons, Foyo Lacoon, Roquan, TJ Edwards, and TJ Watt. I mean, fire. I mean, see, and even out of all that, Parsons, like you drafted him first, but he would be like your number 5 ranked, like IDP from all those guys for me. And let's see. How many others? Sweat, Tremaine Edmonds, Alex Highsmith, Russo. Is it Stutzman? I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. I picked him up on at least 1 or 2 dynasties. I don't know if he's worth having unless you have Demario Davis, because I mean he's pretty much Demario Davis' backup, right? Yeah, kind of just. Yeah, I can't let your number 9 and 10 IDP change my mind on what I want to grade this. I'm giving it an A for the IDP. Bench is after Zamir White. So Madison, Gibson, McMillan, Palmer, Neal, Singletary, Matavo. Who is that? Matavio. Robinson, Means, Nick Nash. There you go, Nick Nash. Juwanna Man Johnson, Kiner. It's probably like a C plus. Probably like a C plus for the bench. And so all in all, what's that end up being? So I said a B minus, A for the IDP, and then C plus for the bench. Mataval. Okay, Mataval. So, all in all, what does this end up being? I mean, the IDP brings it up a little bit. I feel like because of the IDP being an A, I think it's going to level everything out to be like an 85, just like overall, just right in the middle of the B at the 85. All right. Good draft, Toker 1. And K2 and then Brown. And Crispy, you want to grade tonight? K2. Jackson and Hurts. Fuck. A. Bryce Young. Rush and Dalton. Yeah, I mean, A for the QBs. I mean, it's crazy how there was just so many running backs drafted that it made all the QBs drop. I mean, shit, even Burrow went at the 2.7. Like, that's just kind of insane. Patrick Mahomes at the 2.11. Just kind of insane. RBs, Kyren, Chuba, Connor, Pacheco. That's it. It's either a B plus or a B, so we're gonna lower it to a B. Pass catchers: Trey McBride, Adunze, Tet, J-Mo. I think that's it, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say a B minus for the pass catchers. I mean, McBride can only bring that average so far up, and I feel like all these guys, like, I mean, to me, even Tet's like a C player. You know, JMO's like a C plus, Adunze's like a B minus, and then McBride's like, you know, a B plus or a B. So yeah, I think it all kind of averages out to a B minus. And then IDP, Zach Bond, Beast, Sherwood, Speed. Fuck, man, you got Buda Baker so fucking late. One, two, three, four, and then Edrin Cooper's your fifth. Okay, nice. Tyrese Knight, Peyton Wilson, Delpick, Abdul Carter, Adebo, Carton, or Barton. I mean Carton. How many did you get? 4, 5. Okay, you got 10. Right? Yeah. I think. I mean, you did a good job drafting. I think I'm gonna give it a B plus for the IDP and bench. Where does it start? I think it starts after Bond, right? Yeah. Okay, so Reed, Hunt, Eckler, Kirk, Dowdle, Quentin Johnston, Coker, Alec Pierce, Whittingham, Noel. All right, let's see here. Where does this deserve to be for the bench? It's probably going to be a B minus. I don't know if I could bring it up to a B. Give it another look over. Yeah, I think it's going to be a B minus. And so, all in all, what's this end up being? What's it average out to? So, A, B, B minus. What did I say for the IDP? B plus, right? And then the bench was a B minus. So what does that average out to? The IDP and the QBs bringing the average up. Wide receivers in the bench kind of bringing the average down a little bit. Yeah, but I feel like the quarterbacks and the IDP, they're going to outweigh that bench, and the pass catchers being B minus. So yeah, I'm gonna give this. It's gonna be one tick up from 85. This one's gonna be an 86 overall. Yeah, IDP and the QBs bringing it up. All right, where's Brown? Brown went with Bo Nix, Trevor, Fields. K2, yes, sir. Salute my brother. All right. So, it's probably going to be a B. I mean, to me, Fields is kind of like the low. Like, I feel like Nix and Trevor Lawrence are like B guys, and then like Fields is like a B minus, but I don't think I'm going to lower it under a B because of Fields being the number 3. Running backs, Genty, Chris Brown, Jalen Warren. What's that? I mean, this is tough because I still have Genty as like a C plus player, like even though he's going so high. I think I'm gonna say B minus for this threesome here. And then wide receivers and pass catchers, JJ, Chris Olave, Jerry Jeudy, Juwanna Jennings, and then Evan Ingram. So yeah, Evan Ingram would be in the starters technically, right? Yeah. So, I don't think I could bring it up to a B plus, but I will say it's a B. I mean, you can only take the average down so far with Jefferson in there, so I'm going to say a B for those wide receiver pass catchers. IDP: Frankie Louvu, Yvonne Pace, Jared Verse, Cooper DeJean, Schwessinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's top 5 with Schwessinger. Then we got Dotson, Devin White. Oh, wait. Dodson, Kirby Joseph, Bland, Stingley, Devin White, Sane Ristil, and Zach Allen. Fuck, I always forget about Zach Allen. I think he's going to have a good year this year. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 total. So I think that I cannot give it an A, but I'm going to give it a B plus. Bench. Where's the bench start at? It's after Ingram. So Golden, Spears, Warren, Tootin, Ferguson, Kraft, Tolbert, Nick Chubb, Arroyo, Gordon, Hunter. What's his first name? It's like Jarquez. And Marks all the way at the end. Let's look towards the top. Any guys who make me want to get this to a B minus? Sounds good, Rob. You'll be next. And 1 second, Zach. Let me do this. Let me do this grade, and then I'll answer your question. And Zach, I was talking about how if you get on Patreon at the superstar level, you get direct DM access to me. I mean, as much trading as you do, you should want to get the all access pass. Go re-sign up, bro, when you get time. 420crew.com for anybody who needs to get signed up over there so they can get all the trade advice. If you get on the all access, you actually get like my cell phone number and the bat number, and you'll be able to get a hold of me like whenever. Trading league number 4. TJ, there's so many number 4s. Tell me which number 4. Is it the number 4 super flex? I could go research it, but just let me know. And someone probably tagged me. Is it this one, the 44? Nico Collins for Waddle, the 111 and the 211. All right. And sorry, Brown. So what did I say for that? For the bench, did I even give it a grade? I think we're gonna go. For that bench, there's a couple guys who'd make me put that as a B minus. So yeah, we'll say it's a B minus for the bench. All right. Trade for Cashman and some picks. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll say B minus. Thanks, TJ, for tagging me. That made it so easy. Yeah, and like there's so many number 4s, like the low number ones, those are the ones where there's like, Number 4, single QB, super flex IDP. Number 4, 420 crew. You know, like there's like so many different number 4s. So let's see what this all in all averages out to. So B for QBs. It was B minus for the, or no, was it B or B minus? I think it was a B minus for the running backs. And then a B for the wide receivers. And then a B plus for the IDP. And a B minus for the bench. So what did this level out to? So it's the, I mean, it's really just the IDP that's bringing the average up. The QBs and the wide receivers are just kind of maintaining the average. And then we got the RBs and the bench that are bringing it down a little bit. So what does this end up turning into? Yeah, I think that this is all going to level out at it's going to be an 85 as well. It's either an 85 or an 84, but when it comes to like the overall grade, I always take like the higher one. So we'll say this one's an 85. And then Rob is next. I'm getting the hell out of here after that. If I could, so Zach, if I can get Neighbors, Kyren, and Pacheco, trade away Saquon, should I offer that? I mean, it just seems like a lot for Saquon, and not like he's not worth it, but is someone going to want to cripple their team to get Saquon? So I don't know. I mean, I just wouldn't. I mean, why do you want to trade away Saquon? And you got to make sure that someone wants to buy him too. Like he's the most expensive running back in the league, so it's like you have to find someone who you know that they're willing to pay for it. Okay, QBs: Drake May, Michael Penix. Yuck. Sanders. That's ugly. That's ugly. I mean, to me, Penix is still like a C player, and Drake, May is like a B player. But it's either a B minus or a C plus, so we'll call it a C plus. Running backs: Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his bubble goose. He caught a bullet in his bubble goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
I mean, it's B Rob and Scatterbo. That sucks, man. I mean, that's like a C. That's like barely a C. Like it's like I'm even gonna say a C minus for that. Should I give it a D? I don't even know if I've ever given anybody a D. It's usually like C minus is like the worst that I get, but that could be like a D plus right there. But I mean, shit, the wide receivers, that's where all the money was spent. St. Brown, Puka, Brian Thomas, Ladd McConkey. I mean, that's like an A plus. Especially because you have Evans and Deebo Samuel as well. Like that's like an A plus for sure. Yeah, Brown said if you can get that, smash it. Yeah, I mean, but who's doing that? Like, I don't think anybody's doing that. And then IDP. Okereke, Spillane, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Oh, and you got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
Anal zone. And Jesse Bates. Not too bad of a top 5. Then Logan Wilson. Walker. Sneed, Rapp, Dean. Michael, wait, is it Mac Wilson? Mac Wilson, yeah. So how many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice, nice, nice. I think, I mean, kind of for like where you got everybody and having as many guys as you do, I think I'm gonna give it a B plus. And then bench. Where's the bench kick in that? You only have 2 QBs, so bench starts at Jacoby Myers. You son of a bitch. I was so pissed when you did that. Jacoby Myers, Ray Davis, Loveland, Bigsby, Royals, Algier, Kyle Williams, Franklin, Michael Wilson. There's the Michael Wilson. And then Aoman. And that's it. Yeah, Rob said RBs are an F. Good. Glad you're grading yourself tougher than I am. Oh, I don't know if I read Hawkinson. Might have skipped over him thinking he was a DL because of the color. I mean, this one's really solid. I'm trying to decide if it's a B or a B minus, but probably kind of right on the fence there, so we'll call it a B minus. So what does this all turn out to be? So it was a C for the QBs. It was an A plus for the wide receiver pass catchers. It was a D for the running backs. And then it was a B plus for the IDP. And then it was a B minus for the bench. So, I mean, the wide receivers for sure bringing it up a lot. The IDPs are bringing it up a lot too as well. I feel like this is a B, but it's like it's fringing on like the B minus territory because of the QBs and because of the running backs for sure. And so I think this is going to be in the 83 range. So it's like not quite a B minus, but bottom of the barrel of the regular Bs. But man, I mean those wide receivers and IDP, I mean, you know, they're definitely bringing it up. So if you can get 3 to 4 guys and a dynasty draft, would you leave out Hunter, Henderson, Tet, or Judkins? I guess I'm not exactly sure like what you're asking, but I wouldn't want to trade away Saquon just because of that. All right, here we go, guys. Don't forget to stay through the credits. Oh, so if you're asking who's the lowest out of all that, to me, I think Tet is the lowest out of all 4 of those guys. All right, guys, I'm out of here and should be back tomorrow. We'll see you back. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Same Stone Cold time, same Stone Cold channel.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played